pulls the lever, and they off and racing from that 1450-meter marker. United's Ransom, one of the first to respond. Got the pink sleeves, goes off to lead them by a length and a tail, make that 2 lengths. Butternut and Roy Vane is racing away in back in second. Countess Danza behind that with the white cap. Solo Diva has got the blue blinkers, 4 lengths off the leader. Then we go back to Mount Etna, who travels alongside She's a Claver. Go Check with Love if you're looking for that. Spot the Grey about 5 or 6 lengths off them. Shiny Silver is towards the back end of the field, and Zakynthos is going to have to get past them all. Up the lane they go towards the 800, and in front is United's Ransom, got the call by 2 and a bit lengths. In second is Butternut and Roy Vane, then comes behind that Countess Danza. Solo Diva, quietly ridden on that inside rail, only 4 lengths off them. Mount Etna, She's a Claver. Go Check with Love is the Grey, 6 lengths off them. Shiny Silver and Zakynthos needs to get past them all. The race develops, and it's still United's Ransom from Butternut and Roy Vane. On the outside is Countess Danza. Favourite still 5 lengths off them. It's still in front, United's Ransom. In second now is Countess Danza. Then Go Check with Love, who's been hooked out for a run and starting to lash home. Go Check with Love comes at Countess Danza. Go Check with Love, Countess Danza. Countess Danza just in front, and Countess Danza smart win. Countess Danza beats Go Check with Love. Mount Etna has rallied back to run third. Then Solo Diva, Shiny Silver behind that, and Butternut and Roy Vane. So yeah, Go Check with Love, still at about 5 or 6 lengths to make up, going inside the final 300. Hooked out for a run, starts to get into that action, but all too late, unfortunately. And Countess Danza got first run with Raymond Danielson. A big well done to Chris Jonker. I know he's here this afternoon. Of course, Mr. and Mrs. Jonker, they own and train this individual, so they'll be very happy that they get the lion's share of the stake money over here. So well done to all concerned. 3-year-old Bay filly, daughter of captain of all, bred by Claverflay Stud Farm, now becomes a one-time winner from 18 outings. On that note, I'll hand you back to the studio. Jackpot 1 starts in race number 4.
So Raymond Danielson on board for Chris Jonker in the running of race number 3. Countess Danza is the winner, long overdue win as well, and taking out the maiden at the 19th attempt. Well done, Raymond. How's your Afrikaans? You learning again?
Ja, look, ek is Afrikaans. So ja, dit was 'n lekker reis gewees. Ek het mooi gejump.
Even I know that's not Afrikaans.
Ek het mooi uitgespring, toe sit ek derde, en toe quicken ek weer die 400 te wen ek. Maklik.
Okay, now to translate all that, how did the race go for you?
No, it was very good. When I obviously studied the form, it only looked like 1 horse of speed, drawn 2 Tony Peter horse, and then I thought Gavin would hold his spot like he always...
Sport, that's Afrikaans.
Like he always does, the good rider he is, and I was never being worried about being 1 off with no cover, because this filly actually, she jumps, she shows pace for the first 100 meters, and then she gets lost. She doesn't travel after that. So today, when I took it to the start, I already knew. I said, whoa, she's feeling so good. She actually took me to the start, and she was full of beans, and 400 to go. I played with her a little bit at the 600. I needed to just to pick her up and get her comfortable, and she hit the front 400 to go, and then she kept going. She looked around a little bit the last bit of the race, but I'm sure if she finds another weakish field, she can win another one.
She's improved under you. You've got the knack.
No, look, I think I just found her at the right time. I've been lucky with her, because I don't think I've missed her placings with her yet. So, yeah, she's been earning for the yard. She's been a try. Every time she runs in the money. And I'm just happy she got a day today.
2 more rides, Memorial Day and In Cahoots. Memorial Day's race looks a little bit tricky, but I think In Cahoots loves it around here on the Vaal Classic track. That's probably overpriced.
I think so too. It's a very weakish race that open. I would say open, not weak. And when I rode him last week, it was a 1200 way too short for him. He came flying at the end. So today, 1450, good draw. He should have a shot.
Well played.
Thank you so much. Big thank you to Mr. Jonker. Nice to ride him another winner. And obviously he also owns the horse. And then to my sponsors, Winning Form. And then to my best mate, have a good day.
Who's that?
You.
Thank you, Ray. The feeling's not mutual. Right, Chris Jonker, the winning trainer and winning owner. Come, Chris. Oh, long overdue. How relieved are you?
Yeah, no, I'm really relieved for this one. Well, I can speak Afrikaans if you want me to. I can show you I can do Afrikaans.
I'm sure you're a bit better than Raymond, but you'll talk me into a spin. she's been banging at the door. She's turned the corner of late, and so have your other horses, which is good to see.
Yeah, there's really had issues in the beginning, so we had issues to sort out with it. I think it's sorted out now. And she's always a try. She's a nice horse. She's nice to work with. But she had issues, and we sorted it out now, and think she'll be back. So I think she might get another one. And thanks to Tafelfly Stud to send it to me. I really appreciate. Thanks John Koster for her to trust me with her. I really appreciate it, and I hope I can bring you so much more info with her.
One more runner. You got the famous old Oyster King. When's he going to win again?
No, I think he's getting old now, but I think he's well. He had a few bad lacks in the previous races, and I think he should have been better than what he's done. But I think maybe on today in a 2-4 you'll be there.
Well done, Chris. Good to see you in the winners' enclosure.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
You can also collect the prize for Stephen, the winning groom, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Well done to Chris Jonker, who's going to hand that over to Stephen. Well done, sir. Good job. And baie geluk to Chris and to Raymond as well. Bred at the Klavervlei Stud. Countess Danza, the daughter of Captain of All, finally gets out the maidens. Jackpot 1 starts with race number 4. That gets underway at 2:10.